Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
There you have it. It is time to go, and cannot wait for this fight.
This bout is scheduled for...
These two have been going at it, and now finally they're about to... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Another scoring shot there. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That one will count. Fantastic punch. That one will count. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
I've got a big maximum respect to the matchmaker because these guys are perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Still a minute to go in this round. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Oh, and that changes everything, and down they go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. I don't know about you, Johnny, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This is the fight we wanted to see. Who's got the better right hand? That's what we're going to see here between these two. And what a start to this round! You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
A very competitive round here so far. We're halfway through this round, and what a round it has been. Under a minute to go here in round two. So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look at the opposite corner. You've got one fighter.
The defense failed them. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea. They ring the bell, and here we go. The defense failed them. a round of the year in front of us right now. They told us they'd be looking for the knockout, and that's what they're both going for here early. Who's going to be the first one? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the...
He's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Under a minute to go here in round 3. So the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him. Wait a minute, what a shot! From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? First one to get clipped. This may be a round of the year contender, and we're not even halfway through the round. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
There's no separating at all. This is ridiculous. These guys are perfectly matched. It's like a match made in heaven.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. Under a minute here to go in round 4. Is not an option between these two warriors. Bomb for bomb, shot for shot. It's been all action this round. What a round this is. 10 seconds to go. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. This fight could not be any closer. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? And what a start to this round. This is going to be a firefight, you can tell already. So much for the feeling out process, huh? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
You know what? These guys have had all the hype, had everything around them, and well-deserved because they're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Halfway through through this round, and what a round it has been. Stumbling around on Bambi, and there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The defense. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This is a battle royale between two bombers. Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Both of these fighters are starting to slow down. Who's going to crack first?
That shows skill, that shows experience, that shows smarts.
We're halfway through this round, and what a round it has been. Under a minute to go. It's been an all-out slugfest. We approach the last 10 seconds of the round. Which fighter is winning this bout?
So important, the ref.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Looks like they're gonna try and be a little more elusive now. Be a round of the year contender, and we're not even halfway through the round. This may be a round of the year contender, and we're not even halfway through the round. This is a battle royale between two bombers. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Not many fighters can box off the back foot and the front foot. They can't relax. They've got to be in a position. This fighter here is loose enough to move left to right, box backwards, box forward, hands down, just sharp enough to fire the shot, then counter-punch it. What class? It's a different style right now. Not many fighters can box off the back foot and the front foot. They can't relax. They've got to be in a position. This fighter here is loose enough to move left to right, box backwards, box forward, hands down, just sharp enough to fire the shot, then counter-punch it. What class? It's a different style right now.
Seconds to go. fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody.
Not many fighters can box off the back foot and the front foot. They're taught relaxed. They've got to be in a position. This fighter here is loose enough to move left to right, box backwards, box forward, hands down, just sharp enough to fire the shot, then counter punch it. What class? It's a different style right now.
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
We're halfway through this round, and what a round it has been. What a nightmare scenario. A minute to go here in round 8. So with 10 seconds to... What a nightmare scenario! Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Fucked up big. My girl mad at me, I know he fucked up big. What's love? I guess I never understand. Every time I say sorry, I do that shit again. Check. I made a promise that I would never leave you stressed. I made a promise that I